Now, for those people that may be lesbians and those people that may be bi, whether you're male or female, or even a straight male, that I'm taking a little side trip, but I want you to know this information because it's extremely, extremely important information for you. This is the reason why you want to share this with as many men and women as possible. This is the reason why you want to share this within as many men or women as possible. If there is a man, if you're a lesbian, or if you're bi male or bi female, or if you're a straight male that likes to perform oral on a woman's private parts, if you're any one of these people that enjoys or likes performing oral on a woman's private parts, do you know that you can get the HPV virus? Once again, do you know that you can get the HPV virus? And from you drinking from a woman's private parts and drinking her liquids or coming in contact with her liquids down there, the HPV can get into your throat and it can end up turning into throat cancer. Once again, the HPV can get into your throat and the HPV can turn into throat cancer. You probably didn't know that. Well, let me tell you what happened. I found out that my aunt, older aunt, was a lesbian. Now, if this is your thing, that's your thing. But I'm telling you what could possibly happen to you if you're a lesbian, if you're a bi male or bi female, or if you're a straight male. Let me tell you what happened to my aunt. My aunt, an older woman, was a lesbian. I didn't know it until after she died. Notice how I said till after she died, okay? I went to go see my aunt who was in a nursing home. And the person who I thought was just her friend was actually, I guess, her lover, okay? So I'm like, hey, how you doing? So I went over to my aunt and I went to go give her a hug because she was in this nursing home. My aunt was facing the wall. She was sitting in a chair and she was facing the wall this way. And I came from that way into the nursing home room from this way over here. So I seen her sitting in the chair, but she was facing this way towards the wall. So all I could see was one side of her neck. I walked around her from the door into her room, and walked around the side because I was going to give her a hug. When I walked around the side of my aunt's neck, you see my neck right here? You see all this muscle on the side of my neck here? You see all this muscle on the side of my neck here, right? Okay. When I walked around the other side of my aunt to give her a hug, all this muscle right around here was gone. I don't even know how she held her head up. All this when she had throat cancer, and the doctor cut away all this muscle tissue right here. It looked like she went swimming and it looked like a shark attacked her and bit a plug out of her throat. That's exactly what it looked like, because all this meat here on the side of her neck was missing because she had gotten HPV in her throat and the HPV turned into cancer. Are you hearing what I'm saying? The HPV that was in her throat turned into cancer. And they cut all this meat off of her. She didn't last too long after that and she died, okay? Now, there's an actor, very, very well-known actor. This happened to him also too. He enjoyed performing oral on women between their legs. He enjoyed it too. A lot of straight men enjoy doing that. And men, I'm just letting you know, you do that, you don't know if your woman or the woman you screwing around with has got HPV. You don't know. And if she has HPV, a lot of times she may not know she has HPV. And if that HPV gets in your throat, it's a wrap. And it may not happen all at one time. It can happen over a period of time where you find out that you have cancer in your throat. Ladies, You let lesbian ladies that like doing that, bi women that doing that, bi men that like doing that, you're also susceptible to that. The woman that you're screwing around with, or more than one woman that you're screwing around with, she may have HPV. She may not even know she has it. She might think she's good. She's healthy. But you'll find out later on when you got to go to the doctor and you say you got throat cancer. First thing you're going to be thinking about is, dang, I shouldn't have done all that. Well, it's too late now. It's too late now. It's too late now. Okay? You can get throat cancer. I took a little side trip to tell you how HPV can turn into cancer.